Very interesting turn of events here on the 6th Japanese turn. They decided to attack the American fleet there, and they didn't suffer a single casualty. That is, the Americans did hit twice, but those losses were simply taken on the battleships, which means that they were damaged, but they are automatically repaired in this game. Those were the only two hits the Americans scored, and the Japanese battleships, again, I'm using all the optional rules, they hit on a 5, and on the first round of combat, they even rolled 2 dice each. And with 4 dice hitting on a 5, that's truly devastating, and also proved to be truly devastating. So that does change the ball game a little bit, because now all of a sudden there's practically no Allied Navy to be seen anywhere in the Pacific. So again, Australia and India are all of a sudden again under threat. That is, the Japanese do not have any land units nearby that they can pick up and drop off anywhere. So that is the only real problem that they do have. But it does look like they will not really have to invest anything in rebuilding their navy anytime soon because, well, the situation on the board is obvious enough. I should remove these 2 British units still. They were destroyed in French Indochina, which the Japanese retook. They have a force of 3 tanks and 2 artillery left. They did have to empty the western part of China in order to do that, and so the Americans will undoubtedly retake it. They built 3 new infantry in Kwangtung, and they built 3 new infantry as well in Japan. Those are the only units they were in fact able to build because they only had 18 IPCs left. They did land in, I believe it's called Perutia, the easternmost part of the Soviet Union. So they landed some units there as well, forcing the Russians to divert some forces as well. So their enormous problem is still that they have very few IPCs. Currently, they're at 21, but probably the American bomber will attempt a bombing raid again. So that will probably be lowered somewhat again. But nevertheless, some very interesting events taking place in the naval battle here. Thank you for watching, and see you after the American turn.